Getting rich quick. Getting rich quick. It's a tempting idea, isn't it?
Hi, my name is 𝐷𝐿𝐿 and I welcome you to It Starts With You Network with me, Les. This video here deals with the concept of why getting rich quick is actually a myth. It's been extrapolated from this video here, where I was telling you the truth about how the lottery system works. Enjoy. If there's one thing to note and understand about money, is that it doesn't come easy.
It's very possible to get rich quick, but it's not at all possible to get rich easy. And so if someone is trying to sell you that it is easy to get rich, that is a scam and you should avoid it.
Wealth is one of those things that culminates from effort that builds up.
We confuse, say, money with wealth. A lot of people are in business to make money instead of wealth. When they make the money, they don't know what to do with it.
Yes, from a stroke of luck, you can be part of that 1% that actually wins a large sum of money. The question there, of course, would be, are you ready to handle such sums of money? And
is it relevant for me to win the lottery?
Life is too short.
Even if everything else is bad about it, at least the lottery gives a new lease on life for the few lucky ones that defy the odds and win millions. Except, people don't usually do well with a sudden fortune. Forbes reports that a third of lottery winners end up bankrupt, and many more suffer from increased rates of depression, divorce, and suicide. That's not to say that every lottery winner throws all their earnings away, but a lot of them do.
That's a topic for another day, as there are many programs. Even in South Africa, there's that I Blew It series where they actually show all the people that blew their winnings either through the lotto or through the road accident fund, right? So that's one thing, and that's a discussion for another day. But wealth is something that's incremental. You work on it. You start by learning how to manage a budget. Then secondly, you learn how to save. You pay yourself first. You start reading and learning about the principles of financial management as well as the principles of wealth. You invest either in businesses.
Nobody has ever shown me favor in business because I was black. I was in business because I was in business.
Invest in opportunity.
I spent a lot of time in Kenya, and I've often said I will fund a Kenyan entrepreneur over South African yesterday. Because the Kenyans, boy, are in this thing for the long haul. Like when they build a business, they're building this business not for today or for tomorrow. They're building it for their children 3 generations from now. And that's what we're not getting right, right? I keep saying this to people. Like
to invest in shares, stocks, right? And then you spend wisely without being frugal at the same time, right? You still are able to put yourself in a position where you enjoy some of your money. But at the end of the day, you do realize that there's a future that comes, right? So you can invest in property as well. That's another important venture that one can invest in. But when it comes to getting rich quick, it's a myth.
Kris, some might say what you did during college was getting rich quick.
Man, if you think that was get rich quick, you should have seen what I've done since college.
Oh, yeah?
I love getting rich quick.
But isn't it a myth?
No, dude, it's the problems with that phrase. Everyone thinks that get rich quick, like that's what we say to warn people and say, uh-oh, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. And you know what? That is probably one of the dumbest sayings I've ever heard in my entire life. That's what poor people tell poor people so that they can all stay poor.
It's a myth.
We have a very solid winners experience for all of our winners that win up, above 50,000. As part of that winners experience, we take them through trauma counseling. A lot of people laugh at this, but it is a traumatic experience. 1 minute you have 0 in your bank account. The next morning you wake up and there's 145 billion. So, we prepare mentally, for him to deal with the magnitude of, his sudden wealth. Over and above that, we also give free financial advice sessions where we pair them up with credible financial advisors who then, take him through wealth management, how to grow his wealth, how to manage his money, help him invest it in business if necessarily that's the route that he wants to go in.
If you are starting your business today, you work on it, you learn, you make mistakes.
You got to find something people are willing to pay for, that they need now, and they have the money to pay for it. The minute you tick those 3 boxes, you're in business. So it doesn't matter what it is.
And then that one decision can make you then catapult or pivot into a new direction for your business, whereby you become profitable, your story actually sells, and you start making tons of money and you profit from it. The key thing is generational and intergenerational wealth.
So the father starts making cookies, he leaves the cookies business to his son, and the son makes cookies and then he opens a grocery business. Now they make cookies and they have a grocery business. And then the other son comes and he opens a hardware store. So 3-4 generations down, you've got 4-5 generations of money that's been circulated in the system, and they've taught each other business.
Where you spread it from where you are, you think about your lineage and the future generations that come from your specific bloodline. You feed off the energy that you are living in, the world that you are living in. You become resourceful, and then you actually develop a mentality of winning whilst being patient, whilst learning, whilst being mentored, once developing and establishing new skills, and whilst being the best version of yourself, right? So getting rich quick, it never works.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer.
Getting rich quick never works. So the lotto was created as basically a legal gambling mechanism where the government can earn taxes, firstly from your winnings, right? But secondly also from the fund itself, because it's a short scheme investment fund that allows for the money to perpetually go to foundations, to non-profit organizations, to non-governmental organizations that can make a difference with a certain percentage of what the lotto actually offers.
You never stop learning by seeing how some of the most successful families in the world recognize that they've got a duty in relation to philanthropy and create a future for all, try and help those who are less fortunate. The last point, we have no future in this country. Forget about black, white, forget about empowerment. We have no future in South Africa if we don't create opportunities for as many of our people as possible. They've got to have a future and a stake. Otherwise, we will have political instability. But we've got to do the right things. And no corruption and the sort of jobs for pals or benefits because you are politically connected. I mean, you can't build an economy based on that.
So that's the key thing to understand, yeah. But secondly, there are many others. There are many other get-rich-quick schemes that exist, right? There are Ponzi schemes, there are pyramid schemes, there are come join my network schemes at a fee, there are I'm selling this product, but in essence you're not selling a product, you're selling a membership. All those, all in the hope of luring people.
I got more people out pushing something than selling it. It's confusing to me. What is a pyramid?
What is
if that's not a pyramid, what's a pyramid?
Love it when you do that.
That's what I try to do.
All right. So that they actually think that they'll get rich from that particular experience.
I only got a taste of what the world of get-rich-quick schemes is like.
They're very sly, they're very sneaky, kind of like snake.
Anyone can fall down this rabbit hole.
They'll hit all the major, pain points in people's lives.
Catch somebody at the right time, under the right context. No matter how educated, smart, or self-aware you are, you can fall for a get-rich-quick scheme.
A lotto is just a different mechanism that they're using so that people actually think that given the odds of over, say the population right now in South Africa, I know it's over 50 million, right? Let's use just 50 million as a random figure, right? Then you look at the odds where there's a game that's 6 balls and you have to pick all 6 balls in one draw for you to win the jackpot. For that to happen, you need to be very lucky.
Does he have, or did he do anything special to win this, or it really honestly is about striking it lucky?
It's definitely striking it lucky. I mean, he played a manual selection, so we've got the quick pick option, which picks the numbers for you, or you can go manual selection.
There's no real strategy to it. Whether you play random numbers, whether you play the same numbers, it all boils down to luck and whether God has chosen you to be blessed enough to receive those funds at the end of the day.
I think he played the same numbers the Tuesday before, which didn't win, and he went back on Friday to play the same numbers again, and they came up.
There's no magic in it. You play, and you feel confident about your numbers, you could strike it lucky. Thank you very much.
And you have to be, in it to win it. So, you have to play in order to win the million.
But it's not about you being strategic. I mean, let me just share this clip now of this gentleman who won the lotto several times but made more money by selling a book that says how to win the lotto, where he claimed to be selling a strategy that can make you, the next person, win the lotto as well, right?
Richard Lustig came to be famous not only for winning the lottery 7 times, but really for the infamy surrounding his book, Learn How to Increase Your Chances of Winning the Lottery. A lot of social media and press surrounded the book, making it all the way to number 3 on the Amazon best-selling list.
He made more money selling the book than he did through actual winnings, though he won the lotto several times.
The opportunity is presented to you. When you're told that your dreams can be achieved faster than you think.
Broke is only a mindset.
That wealth is not as far off as you think it is. That financial freedom is yours for the taking. When these things are dangled in front of you like a carrot on a stick, when it sounds too good to be true, but believing otherwise means losing hope, why would you refuse?
And also how it works is that it lures you in. It lures you in by letting you win 5 Rand today, 20 Rand next week, 25 Rand the other week. It just lures you in. So you just need to learn from that and be careful. And remember, applying the basic principles that I've just outlined in this video, it's just an introduction. We'll have more videos touching on this subject, but applying these basic principles, particularly this year, whenever this year is to you when you are watching this video, it all starts with you. Do me this kind favor, like, subscribe, share, press the notification bell if you feel there was value here for you. Cheers. I think I'm done. Bruh.